What's up, sons? It's Blind Ryan with Son of a Tech, and I am getting rid of my daughter's AMD GPU because NVIDIA is better. Nah, just kidding. Actually, I really think is over here. Check out my performance review for Forza. The reason is because the RX 470 that is currently in my daughter's PC is a goddamn gold mine and is selling for easily on eBay $100 over what I paid for it. I paid $199 when it first released. It is the Sapphire RX 470 4GB. And I'm going to go ahead and switch her over to the green team with the GeForce GTX 1063GB. We're going to go run VVU on there. We're going to clean it off, install this, take some pictures of the RX 470 and put it up on eBay. We're going to go ahead and do an auction, and we're going to probably try to do a short auction. I don't want to do a full 7-day. I might pay for the expedited auction. I'm going to set a reserve of $199, meaning I'm going to make sure that I get all of my money back and then see how much we can profit. So at the end of this video, you guys will see how much I got out of it, and we'll go ahead and talk about, you know, what we could do with that possibly if you're holding on to an RX 460 instead, or RX 470 or an RX 480 even, instead of running AMD and maybe trying to upgrade your system. So the other note about that is the reason this is happening is thanks to Ethereum mining. I can't pronounce it. Ethereum price, which has gone up in the past couple months from about I don't know, $50 a coin to like 398 per coin. That's pretty damn high. So it's definitely bouncing around though. Just today it's bounced from 360 to 398 and then it's settled at $389. So that's why this is happening. Apparently the RX GPUs are some of the best at mining it right now, and that is part of the reason. So let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Alrighty, welcome to my daughter's humble abode. It's a mess in here, so yeah. Here's her sweet ass PC. This is her little gaming chair and her controller. So I need to see. We're gonna get it turned on here. There we go. If you guys haven't seen this build, I'll put it up here for you guys to check out. It's essentially an i3 6100 with an RX 470 and laughably 16 gigabytes of DDR4 clocked at 2400 megahertz. Yeah, probably doesn't need that much. It has a TR2 430 watt power supply and a T2 Cooler Master cooler just because the purple lights look cool bouncing off the copper pipes. The case is a DIY. It does have a side panel as well, so you can see through it. You get logged in here. And we're going to clean and shut down, and then we'll install the bad boy. This card should look fine in there. It's not going to fill up the case as much, but it'll be fine. The thing is, I have to get this up and running before my daughter gets back. Otherwise, she's going to be super salty. Watch her notice the difference between an NVIDIA card and a AMD card. That would be hilarious. She's like, oh, I was a Radeon Rebel, Dad. And I'll be like, but honey, green team's better. Do you realize that I'm going to be able to buy you a GTX 1066 gigabyte for the price of an RX 470? Do you? Do you even realize? Oh. Fail. Got to get a screwdriver. Uh-oh. Where are all my tips? Why are all my tips missing from my screwdriver? Baba, did you throw them all in the trash again? This one will work for now. I'm gonna have to go on a tip hunt.
Can I adjust?
So, unplug that. The other nice thing about this, though, is I won't have to use this display adapter converter anymore. Oh. Oh. There we go. We're going to put that up on eBay. And swap it in for the GTX 1063 gigabyte. Ballin'. Now, if I recall, this is kind of hard to do. One of the reasons I went ahead and went with this instead of one of my 1050s, even though she doesn't need it, is I already have this sweet sleeved cable here to power it, and I don't know why. I just feel like it would look better. And I have the card. And we're kind of low on game benchmark tests right now. I think we have Dirt 4, which not a lot of people seem that interested in anyways. I know AMD want it. I'm going to verify with the RX 480 versus the GTX 1066 gigabyte. But I don't think we need to throw the 3 gigabyte into the mix really necessarily. Oh, this is difficult because this has a shady PCI mounting system on it. It's the only downside about this case. Swapping parts is not... I mean, it's easy because I cable managed good enough. This case is getting dusty too. I'm going to have to dust this beast out at some point soon. But that should take care of that. Oh no. Green team engaged, fellas. My daughter is now Intel, NVIDIA. Okie dokie. Good thing is, like I said, I don't have to use the converter because the GTX 1063 gigabyte, this version, the EVGA version, does already have a DVI port on it. So, it's as simple as just plugging the DVI in because this monitor is a DVI only. This is the BenQ GW 2450. It's a great 60 Hz 1080p panel, and they're pretty cheap, usually. I don't think this one's been discontinued now, but its successor is still like 120 bucks, maybe even less now. I haven't checked in a while. I'll check and put a link in the description below. I love this monitor though. Good news is, let me get the power on. Good news is I also already have heard that this monitor doesn't have speakers, so I wasn't using the speakers through the DVI port. So she already has these Amazon Basic speakers that work pretty well. She has a set of headphones as well that work quite well as well. I don't know why this charger's here. I'm going to go ahead and wrap her controller up because it's bugging me. Now we just need to go grab the NVIDIA drivers and we'll be done with this portion. Only downside is this is running on wireless, so it is a little slower, but it's not terrible. 10 series, 1060, Windows 10 64. No, it's slow as a snail. Connect to the 5G, baby. There we go. Now we're pumping. I don't know why it was defaulting to that, but now we're cooking with peanut oil. That's going to pretty much wrap us up. I will come and finish this later. Let's get some photos. Ignore my dirty table because we're going to make it clean right here. This used to be a garage table. I did a lot of random shit on it, as you can tell. All this is just stains, so don't worry, the green cloth will be fine. We'll just take pictures on the green cloth. I mean, the light's not going to be great for the camera. And I should have brought the other light in here, but it will be good. I don't even know why some of this is here. Like, none of this, like, what is this? What is that? Alright. Where is the box? Here's the box. You get a card. You get a card. We'll just show that it has that with it, in case there's somebody crazy enough buying it for that adapter. That would be nuts, huh? Oops, stop that. We don't want that. We just want a picture. There we go. Pack this baby up and put her on eBay. Alrighty, sons, what's up? I'm back. It's Blind Run, and we have finally sold our RX 470 4GB, the Sapphire one, which is just the reference model, on eBay. And the final total going price was $355. At this time, the Ethereum price is $337.65 for a single coin, which means one of the methods that you guys could do if you were wanting to get into cryptocurrency, instead of mining and you have one of these cards, and what I will do is I'm going to go ahead and take that money and just buy a coin, and then we will see if we can make more money that way, or if maybe mining would have been a better way. Right now, at the current price, I would be at about, after power consumption with an RX 470, making $250 a day. So I'm just kind of curious like how that would stack up. We'll do all the math out in a later video, and I'm going to try to keep it for like a year. So we'll reconvene on my little cryptocurrency journey in a year and see where we're at. But to wrap things up, my daughter's now on a GTX 1063GB in her build, and we no longer will have an RX 470 4GB. I do still have my RX 588GB, and I will be keeping that for all of our benchmarks. And maybe we'll dabble in some mining videos. Probably not. It's not really my thing. But mining's cool. If you guys are interested in mining or have any cool resources to leave me below, definitely leave them in the comments section, and we'll check them out and share them through the community. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe as well, and I'll see you next Tuesday.